Hi, Palak.
Hi,
Welcome in.
thank you.
Palak, I was
It,
just telling Neelu about the banishing ritual that we did for you.
yes. I'm just so happy, so excited, and I would always wonder how will I express gratitude to Priyanka because she's reached out, and I think I've got my opportunity, and that's by uh, giving this testimonial. However, words are going to fall short to say how much I am grateful to her. And yeah, I am going to be limiting what she can do and what she has done to my words, which it just goes to say that she's helped me to such an extent. There has been no looking back after having met her. It's been magical, hands down. I mean, this whole summit is termed magic and magical. My personal experience has also been magical. And it was in the last couple of years that I grew to believe that feeling tired was very normal. I had accepted this as a part of normalcy, and I would just get on with work. But there was a day, as Priyanka described, and I didn't know, I just couldn't move out of bed. I was awake, I was conscious, but I could not move. There was a uh, blank experience. That's about it. And I said, let me just give it a shot because Priyanka has been very, I mean, she is very busy. And I just reached out. I said, I'm not feeling okay, but I'm not able to tell you what's wrong. And I knew clinically also nothing was wrong. I mean, if I had to ask a doctor, he'll say, take a multivitamin and you will be fine, or just rest it out. You're probably stressed. So I knew clinically nothing was wrong, but at the same time, I was not feeling okay. I couldn't move out of bed. She said, okay, uh, I will do something for you. And this plate, the picture of this plate stands testimonial of what actually banished. I still don't know. It's still it's something that's not answered. But what I do know is that something moved after that. Something moved. I could get out of bed. I could make a normal conversation and I could get on with work. And it doesn't end here, it doesn't stop here. She has never met my daughter. I have a teenage daughter, and Priyanka has never met her. In conversation, we just discuss, okay, she's a teenager, she's going through hormonal fluctuations and things like that. She said, no, I think this child needs help. I think she needs help. I think she needs help. And she just lit candles with the sole intent of reaching out to my daughter. And the changes that I saw thereafter, as I began my testimonial, there's been no looking back. So there was no looking back after that. But she picked it up yeah, without me even understanding what was it with my daughter. I just thought it's a passing phase. But she said, no, your daughter needs help. Your daughter needs help. And while guiding me through, while doing sessions, while saying, okay, this, that, we get into conversations, and then suddenly she's like, hello, am I a counselor? Or I tell her, okay, I think you need to take up counseling because she said, okay, am I a counselor? Or am I a healer now? Am I supposed to stop with this, or am I supposed to tell you how to go on with life? That's the extent she loses herself when she's trying to help, when she's trying to reach out. So she puts herself in check, and then suddenly I'm like, oh yeah, okay, so you stop here because you're the healer, you don't counsel. But she does end up counseling. The beauty of her counseling is that she's so practical with what she says. I mean, there are no floral words attached. There's nothing that she's going to say that you want to hear. Whether you like it or no, you have to hear it, deal with it, get on with it, because it's going to help you sooner or later. It's going to help you. And what helped me much is gaining clarity. So there's always fear of the unknown. There's a lot of ambiguity that happens to most of us. But when she reaches out in brief episodes, as I may say, because she's really really busy. Um, yeah, I have gained a lot of clarity with what she says. And then come the cards. I don't know how to pronounce them right, so I'm not saying what are they called. I mean, Priyanka, you say what are they called, but
Lenormand.
I don't know how to pronounce it, so I don't want to say it wrong. But these cards, their accuracy is spooky of sorts. I mean, I would just get I would get these goosebumps when she would be reading it out, and I wouldn't like any of the answers because they didn't make me very happy. They were answers I didn't want to hear, but it's there, it's in my face, and she's like, "Look at them. I'm not telling you. Look at them." So yeah, but then in the long run, they've been helpful, and with time, all of it just unravels. So it's spooky. The cards are spooky. Their accuracy is quite something. So Priyanka's been. I mean, she's reached out so unconditionally, um, as I may say it. But and what I'm so happy about is I got to hear like a year full of her today, because otherwise I'm like, oh my God, do I bother her for something as trivial as this? Should I? Because her time is so precious. What she says is so precious. So I don't like. Eating into her time, wasting her time. I don't even know if something is worthy of, asking her for it. But nevertheless, I give in to my temptation. It's okay if she has to just say, okay, now don't waste my time. It's okay. But she hasn't yet come to that stage, which I'm glad. But yeah, I strongly recommend this healer. She'll just put it all onto you, onto your face, and then sooner or later you're gonna learn how to deal with it. Otherwise, you still just go back to her and let her say whatever is coming next. So I'm really glad I just got this opportunity because it gives me so much room to kind of express my gratitude. And I'm reiterating all of this. I'm limiting them to words, but I'm so grateful to the way she's reached out. Thank you so much, Priyanka.
Oh, pink candle. Big heart melt and a pink candle to you, Palak.
Thank you.
This was really over the top love, but I love you, and you can bug me anytime and every time. You've been the most diligent. You've listened to me. You've listened to all those bashings that you've got, and you followed it. That's why you moved on with your life.
I've
So thank you
received.
so much. Yes, thank you so much for being here, for your beautiful words. Thank you. I'm deeply touched.
Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on, Palak. Thank you so much. It was
Thank you.
absolutely delightful to hear from you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.